If you know anybody that's going through this, you may want to share it. Now, I want to say a little disclaimer because I want to show you the way of cleansing your gut, but in a way that took me 4 years. Okay. Bear with. Now, when I say clear your gut, I also believe it affected my confidence and also affected how I show up. And if this is something where you've been through, where maybe a couple of years ago, you were a certain shape, you were a certain way, your metabolism was probably much faster than it is like now that you're a little bit sort of wiser. And so this is more of my gut where I just didn't have the confidence. I didn't love myself. I didn't love my body. So this is something for you. And you're like, look, I want to also grow into looking better and feeling better. Than this video is. Now, for the record, I did put on weight because I'm an ex-athlete. So I've done athletics and rugby. And so I put on a lot of weight in the gym because I just didn't know what to do. And I don't like working out. I just don't know what to do with myself when I go to the gym. I really don't. I much rather go to a class where somebody's training, just like CrossFit that I like now, because I know exactly what we're doing and I can just shut off my brain and the teacher can tell me what to do because I don't have to think of like what to do, how to do it, etc. Right? And so this was what I was before. Now, you're probably looking at this and you're like, you look pretty in good shape. Yeah, no, I don't like the tummy. I don't like the arms. I don't like the legs. There's just like so much that just did not work. And sometimes in the midst of the darkness, you're going to have to shift into going to things that make you look and feel scary. For me, going to do CrossFit was a new discipline that I did not know, but it took 4 years, right? What you're going to see with the transformation of what I was like this into who I am today. Now, everybody's body is completely different. Did I shed a lot within the first month? I shed off really fast. But it's also, I wanted to tone it up. I wanted to look leaner. So I had to make sure that whatever I was eating was okay, that my gut liked it, right? So reducing the pasta as much as I love it to increasing more protein. Now, I'm no coach nor anything, but you can go and do your due diligence. But what I'm here to tell you is that if I can do it, so can you. So by being super consistent, this was me in 2018, okay? And I put the numbers up so you could see. But by me going to the gym, by me fueling my body, by taking care of like my gut, what did my gut like? What, introducing like kale that I barely ate, even though I had loads of vegetables and stuff, but what could I start increasing? To 2022, you can see a little bit more toner. You can see the abs, the legs, of course, are much stronger because we tend to do a lot of like the squats, that stuff, right? But I feel better. Now, I know these were shots as if it feels as if it's like in a movie or whatever, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Just somebody shot me at that moment. To, even to today, you guys can see abs, right? My arms are much toned. As much as you can't really see my butt, but I do have a butt. But you can see the legs. I feel so much better, but because I took a decision. What is the decision now that you're going to take? Because if I started in 2018 and I go to 2024, which is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, that's 6 years actually. It's not 4 years. Anyways, but in that transformation, I have learned to love myself. I have learned to fall in love with the process. I've had also to understand, what my body needs more during my period, off my period. But that is when you become more in tune with your body, when you take care, when you go to the gym, automatically it's going to have a ripple effect. So this is my message for you to keep on going. And if you're looking for something that will help you out in terms of shedding the weight, because I've helped other to Romy, looking like this to after about a year of her transformation, that's what now this is after a month. In Photo Separ, one and the other, right? So you can see less bloating, more, she got pregnant, she was pregnant. So there's also, the fact that you got a baby. So there's loads of things that you'd have to take in, or even to this one. This is probably my favorite from transformation. Like, how does that feel to even feeling good in a jumpsuit? What would that make? So if that's something for you, like, look, I also want to be part of it. All you need to do is drop hashtag chakra. If not, you can message me. There'll be a link up there, and then you can just message me on there on all platforms. You'll probably get me much faster on Insta and Facebook, but that's simply it. Fall in love with the process, because the more you do, the more you'll love the reap of the rewards. Because remember, what you plant now is not the fruit that you're going to eat. It may take 6 months, it may take a year, but if you fall in love with the process and you have people that will surround you and uplift you, automatically it's game over.